Well, thank you, Mr. Toastmaster. Tom actually is a kindred spirit with most of us here today, because at one time or another, we all started off very calmly. And Tom, in a way, reminds me a little bit of as Fred Sadler. When Fred first joined the club, he was so quiet and subdued and just kind of stayed in the background, didn't make a lot of noise, but when he had something to say, you listened to him, and that's the way Tom's been. So Tom had a speech today that he had to get outside of this box that he's been in about, and it had to do with vocal variety. And as was mentioned by the last evaluator, vocal variety, speaker is to use a voice that is pleasing to listen to with proper balance of volume, pitch, and rate, and use pauses to enhance his message. The speaker's voice should reflect and add meaning to the thoughts he is presenting. And so I got to think, what are the thoughts that Tom is presenting? And actually, this was one of his funniest speeches. I've not heard so many humorous remarks in the speech that Tom has given. I don't know that he's tried, not even sure he's doing it on purpose, but we all laughed. We related to the things that Tom had to say, and in doing so, he moved his voice around, his rate and his pitch changed, and talked louder at some times, and softer at other times, and faster at some times, and slower at other times, paused in between. I would like to have seen perhaps some more pauses, give people a chance to, especially when people are laughing, give them a chance to finish laughing and then go on. It's when you go to the next point, they're going to miss the next point because they're too busy laughing. So that was a very, very minor point, though. But excellent humor, which I never thought of the vocal variety speech as one where you do humor, but you did it very, very well. You got out of that comfort zone. Tom also asked me to discuss how he was doing with his body language. Another thing with Tom being the quiet, reserved guy that he's been, didn't move around a lot, but today he did. He was on both sides of the lectern, and he was talking about things from different positions and moving his arms, and so I think Tom, a definite improvement in that area has occurred. I like the way you did the conclusion. For takeaways, this is what I want you to get out of this speech. And I'm thinking, what speech? You gave an entire speech without giving a speech. This is really an incredible achievement. And it was humorous all the way through. But of course, the point I think Tom's point is you can take a lemon and make lemonade, no matter how hard it may seem to do. And he showed us that today in a humorous way that we all enjoyed. You entertained us. You simply passed the requirements for the speech, and I look forward to your next one, Mr. Toastmaster.